students, welcome to the class. Like in last class, we came to know about the rotation and revolution. In this class, we will come to know about the effects of rotation and revolution. The effect of rotation is it causes day and night, as I told you in last class. How it causes day and night? Suppose this is sun and this is earth. The part of the earth which is facing the sun, is under day part, and the shadow part, the half of the earth which is not facing the sun, which is in the shadow area, is facing night part. So that is how the rotation causes day and night. Suppose after one rotation, this part goes this side. So definitely this part will be coming back. So this will face day and this will face night. Is that clear, students? Is that clear? Now let's come on to effects of revolution. So generally there are many effects. Out of that, two main we will be understanding. One is leap year, another one is seasons. What is leap year? Like in 1 year, we are assuming that it is 365 days. But actually it is, for completing one revolution, Earth take 365 days and 6 hours. 365 days and 6 hours. So when this 4 times we are calculating these hours, okay, it turns into 24 hours. That means after 4 years, 124 hour is added. That means 1 day is added. So 1 day is added to 365 days. That means 366 days. So that's why a leap year has 366 days. Is that clear, students? Okay. Now let's come to the other effect of revolution, that are seasons. Now as you can see in the diagram, that sun is in the middle and this is earth, and this is the earth's orbits revolving around the sun. Now when sun is in this position, okay, when earth is in this position, that time the northern part of the earth, that means northern hemisphere, is facing maximum daylight and southern part is facing very less daylight. That time it is summer solstice, that means longest day for northern hemisphere and shortest day for southern hemisphere. Is that clear? So that is the date is 21st June. Okay, we are observing this day, that means longest day in northern hemisphere on 21st of June. Now it is the shortest day for the southern hemisphere. Is that clear? So northern hemisphere is experiencing summer season and southern hemisphere is experiencing winter season. Now when the earth's position comes into this side of the sun, that time it is autumn in the northern hemisphere and spring in the southern hemisphere. As southern hemisphere experienced winter, after winter it is experiencing spring, and northern hemisphere experienced summer, after summer it is experiencing autumn. So northern hemisphere will experience autumn season and southern hemisphere will experience spring season. Is that clear? And the date is 23rd of September, and it is the date when day and nights are equal. So it is known as autumn equinox for northern hemisphere and spring equinox for southern hemisphere. Now let's move on to this position of the earth. When earth comes here, that time southern hemisphere is facing the maximum daylight and northern hemisphere is facing very less. So this is the longest day for the southern hemisphere and shortest day for the northern hemisphere. So it is summer solstice for southern hemisphere and winter solstice for northern hemisphere. So date is 22nd of December. Now when the earth comes this side, that means right after the winter, the northern hemisphere is experiencing spring season and southern hemisphere is experiencing autumn season. So it is spring equinox. That means here is also the position when earth is experiencing equal day and night. The date is 23rd of March, and this is spring equinox for northern hemisphere, autumn equinox for southern hemisphere. So I think you understood, children. So that's all for today's class. Thank you very much.